Hi guys, welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is a one-take session about GameStop. I don't do this often. I've avoided this individual that I'm about to highlight. His name's Camelot 331. You guys know him because he's a disgruntled employee that used to work for GameStop for about 11 years. He was a store leader. He quit his job about 8 years ago, and he makes videos claiming to be an activist for the retail investor. But more so than that, we're all talking about what's just came out, the news, right? So 2 days ago, this got released. This got leaked. This was from the district manager's meeting at GameStop, and it said that the store leaders can no longer work overtime. And I'm just going to give you an overview of it. It's going to say the goal is to reduce store leaders' overtime by 80% and improve store profitability. So that means store leaders right now are currently built in to do about 4 hours of overtime. This means to tell you they only want them to do one, essentially, to be competitive with similar retail hours expectations and provide the store leaders with improved work-life balance, which sounds great to me because when I went to a GameStop the other night, my wife and I walked in, the store leader was walking out, and the employees were stood there. There was 2 other employees to close the building. I was like, wow, the store leader actually has the time to do a regular life, like 9 to 5 type style. That was pretty cool for me when I saw it. Additionally, the fiscal year 2023, the labor budget is based off of the store leaders working 40 hours per week. So they're going to be watching how much they spend, what they do. They're closely managed by the district managers. This whole sheet right here tells me that they want you to become a better operator from an overtime viewpoint, just so people understand. If you do overtime for like 10 to 20 minutes a day, it's not needed. That's the point. The point is that you need to work better during the 8 hours of the day, getting tasks done, rather than allowing the overtime to come on and creep in, because that's an expense that's not needed, right? If you do overtime for like 2 hours because there's an overlaps in shift and someone didn't show up, that can be explained. But the whole, I got to do an extra 30 minutes, an extra 20 minutes, work harder during your day and be all right. So this actually gives you the incentive to work harder. I get that. Now, I want to show you guys this video. And I'll try to do it some justice because it's the part where Camelot, okay, this is him, if you guys don't know, the disgruntled employee for GameStop, and wants to talk about what he feels everyone should do that works there. So Camelot, let's hear what you have to say.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I cannot believe that there is anyone left at these stores. I'm pleading with you. I'm going to be honest, and I've never done this. If you are working at GameStop, please leave. These executives are 100% taking advantage of every single one of you. And they're going to squeeze every drop and fire you and replace you. You are not important to them. Your family is not important to them. Nothing about you is important to them. You need to leave. There are so many more opportunities out there, and you would be amazed. Here is my homework for you. Just get on LinkedIn, get on Indeed, get on websites where you can apply for jobs, build your resume in a smart way. You're a GameStop store manager. That means a lot more than you think. Fill out that thing and start submitting it, and you will be very, very surprised what you may find. When I left GameStop, I got offered a store manager position at Lowe's, a district manager position contracted out for a company for Walmart, a management position at Target, a very high management position at Target, actually. A lot of things, man. A lot of things. I went with the one that was remote because your boy likes to chill. So, but there's a lot out there for you, and it changed my life when I did that. I couldn't believe the opportunities. I went from making 32 to 37K a year, depending on the kind of year we had, to making almost 88 grand instantly. And I didn't think it was possible. You are capable of that. Leave these stores. Don't let them take advantage of you anymore. Them cutting these overtime hours are telling you they're giving you an 8 grand pay cut, and you don't have 8 grand to lose. Most of these people can't afford to lose that money. So do due diligence, get on Indeed tonight, and take care of business for you and for your family. It's very important. Please comment down below. Share with your boys, share with your girls, and do me a big ass favor. Please get the hell on it, doggone it. Bye. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So first off, 8K pay cut, and there's no math backing that. I went ahead and did the math. That's $150 a week. You think that that's what they're going to lose out on overtime? How much do you think they make an hour? I'm just by the 4 hours of overtime, they're not making a time and a half, right? Overtime, $40 an hour. That's basically what you just said. 8K, ballpark in the number. they're not making $40 an hour for every overtime hour. So it's not really an 8K pay cut. Additionally, 4 hours shouldn't make or break somebody's pay. But I will tell you this. There are some companies out there that when they give you a salary, right, whenever they give you a salary and they pay you, or they give you a dollar amount that you're going to make, they build in the overtime to it. They do. But in GameStop's case, in case you forgot, and I know it's hard to remember everything that goes through, the part that you never want to talk about is right here. GameStop announced that they're going to give all their store leaders, as of August 24th, $21,000 of vested shares. That is the equivalent of a 1,000 shares. Ballparking the number for you, of course. But if you're going to give me 1,000 shares and you're going to take away a couple of hours of overtime, go for it. I'm telling you, Camelot, the disgruntled employee, you can be an activist for a lot of different companies. You picked the wrong company. GameStop is the perfect company. These guys are getting paid travel pay in between the two stores that they have to travel back and forth to. They do get paid. They do get compensated. It's an entry-level position for a lot of the hourly employees. But to tell all the store leaders to get up and quit, you're joking. The culture that's being built here, if you don't want to be a part of it, I understood. You left 6 years ago with the threat of being fired. It's not like you left on your own accord. You were threatened to be fired, right? I know your whole story. I watch your videos. I just choose not to highlight them or talk about them or riff off of them. Because now I look at this and I say, how could you not want $21,000 worth of shares? How could you not want to build that culture and understand what it's worth? 1,000 shares of GameStop is worth more than your whole damn YouTube channel, and you already make hundreds of thousands of dollars there. You just don't understand what GameStop is or what it's going to be. For any GameStop, I'm going to tell you like this, guys. I'm going to cut this part right here for you. For any GameStop store leader out there, if you're ever skeptical, or if you ever listen to guys like this, or you go to the subreddit and you just read a whole bunch of, it's like no-name people, right? Like there's no picture, there's nothing behind it. I'm letting you know right now, okay? If you are a retail employee in the world and you work at GameStop and you're a store leader and you quit or you leave your job and you do what Camelot's doing, remember, you're going to regret it. That's just my honest opinion because I'm a shareholder and I know what's being built. Every time I walk into a store, a GameStop, I go in there and I ask the store leader, do you know what the NFT marketplace is? They go, no. Okay, do you know who Ryan Cohen is? No. Do you know who the board of directors are? Alan Adel, Larry Chang. Do you understand what GameStop's building? No. Okay, do you even know who Matthew Furlong is? No. That's what happens when I go into a GameStop store. There are some people that are ill-informed that don't know. Now, my local GameStop store that I go to, oh, she's awesome. She runs 2 stores. She says, I'm never selling my shares. My husband and I are well aware of what they're worth and what this is. It's GameStop, and they're never leaving. So for the smart people, the few, the proud, the GameStop shareholders, hey, Camelot, you make a lot of money off of YouTube. Go buy some shares and see what it's worth. But sitting here on your soapbox telling people they need to quit or go find a new job, you all regret it one day. And I just want to make the video to let you know. Peace. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires.